The good news is that skincare does not have to be complicated. If you're looking to build a simple but effective skincare routine, then stay tuned. There are 2 times throughout your day you're going to want to think about your skincare. That is in the morning and in the evening before bed. Let's go over the basics of building your nighttime skincare routine. The first step is going to be cleansing, and I am a huge proponent of double cleansing. The idea is that you start with an oil-based cleanser that's going to break down your makeup, oil, and sunscreen on your skin. My favorite oil-based cleanser is this cleansing balm by Then I Met You. I have found that it works extremely well for removing makeup, dirt, and impurities and leaves my skin feeling soft and moisturized. As you can see, it starts off as a balm and then melts down into an oily texture. It's also got a citrusy scent that I'm obsessed with. And if you're not a fan of oil cleansers or they just don't work well for you, consider using a micellar water. Micellar water is a mild concentration of soap or detergent molecules suspended in water. They work really well for removing makeup and can be used as a first step in your cleansing routine. I've really only got one micellar water recommendation, and that's because this one is the best. This is the Bioderma micellar water, and the one with the pink cap is for sensitive skin. After your oil cleansing step, you're going to move on to a water-based gel or lotion cleanser. This is going to be important to remove any residual oil from your oil cleanser or remaining makeup and dirt on your skin. I've got a few really great cleanser options. This is the Cleansing Complex by IS or Is Clinical. This is going to be a good general recommendation for pretty much all skin types. This product is going to be deep cleansing with some light exfoliating as well, but it won't be too harsh for dry or sensitive skin. Next is the First Aid Beauty Cleanser. If you're more into creamy or foamy cleansing experiences, this is it. This cleanser lathers but keeps its rich, silky texture. As someone with dry and sensitive skin, I don't find it stripping or irritating at all, but it does leave my skin feeling sufficiently cleansed. Next is a cleanser that's going to be best for acne-prone skin. This is the Epionce Lytic Cleanser. This one is strong, so proceed with caution if you have dry or sensitive skin. It's a super popular cleanser for acne-prone skin and is award-winning for a reason. The next one I want to show is going to be good if your skin is extremely sensitive, extremely dry, or extremely compromised. This is a gentle lotion cleanser, and it legit feels like you're washing your face with lotion. It is going to be very calming and very soothing. So for example, if you've just had a chemical peel or you have a sunburn, I would go in with something like this. And moving on from cleansing, step 3 in your skincare routine is going to be exfoliating. Physical or manual exfoliants are going to be products that actually physically slough off the top layers of your skin. They're going to have a grainy or sandy texture and act like a scrub. They're often harsh and typically not recommended for the face. I would highly recommend going in with a chemical exfoliant. This dissolves the bond between dead skin cells, helping with cellular turnover, leaving your skin feeling smooth. This step is not one that you should do every night, but 1 to 2 and up to 3 times a week. If you notice your skin starts to look dull, feeling textured, you'll know it's time to exfoliate. Okay, so what chemical exfoliants should I use? There are many, but I'm just going to go over a few here. Glycolic acid is going to be best for anti-aging. Lactic acid is more gentle and best for pigmentation. Salicylic acid is going to be best for pores and acne. This product is strictly a 7% glycolic acid. As I mentioned, it's really good for anti-aging and sun damage. I got this one off Amazon and I thought I was getting The Ordinary since they look exactly the same. Well played, Amazon seller. So far, I've liked it. It is on the stronger side, so keep that in mind. In the future, I would repurchase from The Ordinary, so that's the one that I have linked below in the description. Next up is a cult classic, the Paula's Choice Salicylic Acid. This is going to be really good for acne specifically, pores, and also really good for pigmentation. Another great option for getting exfoliating acids into your routine are exfoliating pads. These exfoliating pads by First Aid Beauty are going to have glycolic and lactic acid and are safe for sensitive skin. Step 4 is including a hydrating mist or hyaluronic acid serum as needed. Hyaluronic acid can draw water into your skin, helping it maintain and hold on to moisture. This is the HA Intensifier by SkinCeuticals. This product is great, but pretty spendy. There is no need to spend over $100, and you could definitely go with something like this by CeraVe. Step 5, if you have any specific skin concerns like redness, pigmentation, or anti-aging, this is where you include products to treat those concerns. If you want to include a treatment product but don't have one in mind, I highly recommend starting with a retinol. This is the natural form of vitamin A. It's great for anti-aging, cellular turnover, and strengthening skin over time. Retinol does have an acclimation period. It takes time for your skin to get used to and can be drying and sensitizing at first. When starting a retinol, use every few nights and work your way up to more. This is the Alpharet by Skin Better Science. I like this product because it combines retinol with a light amount of exfoliating acids. It works great to encourage cellular turnover and keep your skin bright on nights when you are not using a dedicated exfoliating product. A great drugstore alternative retinol is this one by CeraVe. And your sixth and final step is going to be moisturizer, to make sure you're locking in that moisture that your skin can lose overnight. This is a great moisturizer that you can find at any drugstore. I would consider this middle of the road in terms of hydration, and as someone with dry skin, I don't find it rich enough to use through the night, and I tend to reach for this one more in the daytime. If you haven't noticed, I am a big fan of CeraVe products in general for great drugstore skincare. This is the Renewal Facial Cream by Exfoliants. It is over $100 for, as you can see, not that much product. So what I do is buy this giant moisturizer. It's a lot cheaper, and as you can see, you get much more product. This one is going to be super rich, and you can also use this on the body. If you have normal or oily skin, this is likely going to be way too heavy for your face and can actually lead to clogged pores. So a nice alternative is this one by Purito. This is an amazing affordable moisturizer. It's going to help protect and repair your skin barrier and also has soothing ingredients to reduce redness and irritation. It's going to be a nice rich moisturizer without being too heavy or greasy. Moving on to our morning skincare routine. Your first step is going to be to wash your face with just water. If you can avoid a cleanser in the morning, this would be ideal because we want to avoid our skin feeling stripped. However, if you have super oily skin or you just can't get away without using a cleanser, look for something gentle or lotion-based. Step 2 is going to be your targeted serums, and I'm specifically going to call out vitamin C. Vitamin C is good for any skin type, and if you don't have a vitamin C in any other products that you're using, this is your time to include one. Look for a product with L-ascorbic acid, as this is the pure and active form of vitamin C. Side note, if you're using L-ascorbic acid, do not use benzoyl peroxide or copper peptides in the same routine, as these can inactivate the effectiveness of your vitamin C. Just use those products at night instead. The SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic is a tried and true L-ascorbic acid vitamin C. It's a cult classic, but it does come with a pretty intense price tag. This is going to be a great dupe for the SkinCeuticals vitamin C by Timeless and is much more reasonably priced. Because of the low pH of this form of vitamin C, it can be difficult for those with sensitive skin. And in this case, there are alternative forms of vitamin C that you can look for. One that I like is tetrahexadecyl ascorbate, or THD. The Revision C+ Correcting Complex has the alternative form of vitamin C, THD Ascorbate. It's a lotion-based consistency and is great for sensitive or dry skin types. Your third step is going to be to moisturize, typically with a lighter weight moisturizer like a gel moisturizer for daytime. I have loved this Revectin Calming Lotus Water Cream that you can find on Amazon, or the Versed Dew Point Gel Moisturizer can be found at any drugstore. And if you have oily or normal skin, you may be able to skip this moisturizing step and move on to the next step, which is sunscreen. This is a non-negotiable step that should be done every morning, rain or shine. I highly recommend you look for a physical sunscreen with zinc and titanium versus chemical sunscreens. Some chemical sunscreen ingredients have been shown to cause cancer, so let's just go ahead and avoid those. This one by Exfoliants may be my all-time favorite. It's the Daily Shield Lotion Tinted SPF. It is going to be on the thicker side, but as someone with drier skin, I do find it to be hydrating, and it does help my skin maintain moisture throughout the day. It does have a nice tint to it, which masks any white cast that can be left from physical sunscreens. I've also got two from SkinCeuticals that I will show. One is the untinted and one is the tinted version. These are going to be much more lightweight and liquidy. I do tend to recommend these for men that don't like a thick or heavy SPF on their face. I find the tint in this one masks the white cast so well that it's almost just invisible. As you can see, the untinted version actually does leave a white cast and would not be ideal for those with a darker skin tone. Here are the two side by side. The tinted version is on the left and the untinted is on the right. And finally, this one by Kinship is amazing. It's a probiotic moisturizing sunscreen. So if you are on the drier side and you don't want anything tinted, this is going to be for you. And there you have it. Simple but effective. And of course, I've linked every product referenced below. As always, thank you so much for watching. I love you with all my heart.